Hey, all. Hope you're doing well. I had my neuropsychological testing today. um, uh, I think it was 5 hours, maybe somewhere around there. um, Mostly okay. Although they said that their controls are no good, so they can't validate data. So essentially, they can't do anything with the meeting today. It was a waste of time. And was like, do you know of a reason why controls may not be good? I'm like, I don't even know. I mean, I know what controls are, and I know that they're used to validate data and things, but I have no idea what those are. So I can't help you. I mean, I know I guessed a lot. I am tired. And she said, well, anxiety, depression, or tired from not sleeping well, and some other things can contribute and cause that to occur. And I don't know what to tell you. And she asked some other questions, and sort of alluding to whether intentionally or unintentionally, did I intentionally do things that would make the controls not work, or do I have underlying things that caused it not to work that I may not be saying? It's like, I don't have anxiety. I told you I did, and then it got reduced with medications. It went away. Other than being tired, I'm, I'm not anxious. I don't have depression at the moment. Can't think of anything. So I don't know. Lots of good tests in there, though. Some things I've already done through like the Michael J. Fox Foundation. They've got an app where you can do some tests once in a while. And I do those, and some of those tests are up there. But I just find it interesting that well, the controls don't work, so there's nothing I can do with any of the data or information. It's like, really? I mean, you could talk to like slow speed of thinking. You could talk about how many things were missed. Right? I'm thinking there's still things that you could talk about. You may not be able to definitively say one thing or another, and that's fine. I would be surprised if you'd be able to do that anyways. So, I don't know. I see the person who referred me to it in June. One thing that did come out of it is they want to suggest that I do sleep study. They wonder if I'm doing stuff at night, and I said, I wonder the same thing too. I got a night camera to track me. Unfortunately, in the wintertime, we had so many blankets that it was hard to tell. So I'm going to turn it back on. We've taken off the heavy blanket, so I'll probably turn it back on soon and then see what I find, if anything. But we'll see. It sort of is a bummer that I've wasted the entire day and won't get anything out of it. I wasn't expecting any sort of definitive answer. But what I was expecting was, here's sort of what you scored on these tests, and here's what would be considered normal score for ththese tests. And so sort of like the test that I did in December, where you fall in, here's the scoring. Anything at this number or higher is normal cognition. Below that is mild cognitive impairment, and anything below this is a form of dementia. So I expected them to do something along those lines, but it sounds like they probably won't do that, which, whatever. So, anyways, just thought I'd share my experience. Overall, I didn't think it was too bad. It was a lot. I was tired, and I told them I don't sleep well. But that's part of the course, right? I guess we'll see what she puts in a report. We'll see what the person I speak to or go back and see again in June and see what she says. We'll see if we do sleep study or not. I don't know. So that's sort of where things are today. Hope everyone's doing well.